You wanna play LoveGame? I like LoveGame.
Looking good, YouTube. It's PD1 Piranha. I have returned, and I'm still a man destined to be king. Once again, sorry for the absence, but nevertheless, welcome back to Let's Play Pokemon Gold. In the last part, we finally made it to Kanto, and as a result, are on our way to Victory Road, which is our final challenge before the good old Elite Four that are kind of a staple of each game. But there's a but, yes. The water is calm, but this water is not. Yes, I had to teach Ray Ray Waterfall because this game loves its water HMs for whatever reason. Don't ask me why. I think Hoenn had less? Or the same amount, yeah, because I had Surf, Waterfall, and Dive, just no Whirlpool, so... Yeah, water HMs are something that Game Freak has a fetish for. I don't know what, they need some help for that, but yeah. I have been playing a lot of games recently. I finally did beat Dark Souls 2. Lots of fun. I think I already fought that guy off screen. Not that guy, though, apparently. You're good, aren't you? Well, if I wasn't, you wouldn't be challenging me now, would you? Mr. Brian Miles. I don't know if he's still... Hey, you're copying me, good sir. You are not allowed to use my Pokemon. Didn't mean to use a physical move. That wasn't a good idea on the Sand Slash. Guess what? Even if your Sand Attack, as you call it, would have missed, or would not have missed, I have an attack that never misses. Oh, keep on with your sand-kicking litterbox shenanigans. It will not stop Makuta and his unblockable feint attack. Almost leveled up. Good stuff. Just as I thought. Anyways, yeah, this is the final two routes. They share their own kind of unique music. That's a Quagsire. I'm not going to catch it, obviously. I know Big, my good friend, Big the Cat 69, or King Big Pony is his current channel. He uses Quagsire. It's pretty good. He's a water ground type. If you don't like Whiscash, or if you're playing this game instead of well, any game past it, then be my guest. Don't say a thing. Let me guess what you're thinking. I got it. You're on the Pokemon League Challenge. Well, I mean, that's not that hard of a guess. If you're on this route, chances are you're going to be headed to the Pokemon League, so, I mean, your psychic powers didn't really come through for you too well there. Anyways, yeah, Dark Souls 2 was a lot of fun. It was pretty much the longest game I've ever played, so that's something. Don't know if I mentioned it yet, but do you guys like my new intro? I just kind of threw something together for y'all, something nice and short, 10 seconds I believe it is. Because, you know, back in the day, LPs had these long-ass intros, and people didn't want to watch them because it was like you have to sit through that every time, and people would like memorize where in the video the intro was so they could skip it. Execute, I have something for you. It's called Super Effective Attacks. But yeah, my track record hadn't been too great lately, I'm not gonna lie. Leech Seed, really. I mean, for a while there I was doing almost a video a day, and then I just kinda... combination of I got lazy, I just wasn't feeling like recording, I didn't really have any commentary at the time, didn't want anything to sound too, I think Dark is good against this guy too. Girafarig. That's a palindrome. I have Iron Tail as well, just in case I need to fight some kind of rock-type entity or something. It is super effective, and the Leech Seed is still in effect. Lovely. I have not seen any, like, use of Girafarig. I don't know if it's any good. Someone on Showdown said it wasn't, but what do they know? They say Mantine sucks, Mantine, whatever. And look at my track record. Much better than my record of making videos, apparently. You know, Stormy, Stormy is currently crying in a corner. Fun fact. But no, it really is, because Stormy, for the longest time, as you guys know, I've been into competitive Pokemon for a long time, and it used to be one of the staples of OU. It was like on almost every standard team back in 4th gen, and it just kind of, it was a subject of, I guess, power creep, where like a lot of other Pokemon come out that are just better than it. So slowly but surely it just kind of sank down in the tiers, and it's a shame because it's still a pretty good Pokemon. I mean, I got kind of annoyed by it because it was really good, honestly, back then. It was kind of tough to face because it's like a jack of all trades. It has really good special attack, it makes a good rapid spinner, and you know, Stealth Rock is really prevalent. Let me go back into Makuta, I guess, I don't know. It has pretty good special defense, and it's fast. So really, it has nothing that's too weak about it. I mean, you have to exploit its low defense to usually take it down easily. My usual counter for it was either Lantern or Weavile, because those are both on my original competitive team. So I took out a lot of them in my day, personally, but they were nothing to be fucked with back then, and then just now they're kind of... It's kind of sad how far they've fallen. I mean, it's not even in the OU tier anymore. I don't think Blissey is OU anymore, which is really funny. And who else? Salamence has dropped down to UU. I don't really care that much about tiers, obviously, or I wouldn't be using Mantine and Sandslash in the OU environment. But, either way, you want to look at it. They have fallen pretty far. They've fallen on hard times, and we should give them an elegy or a eulogy or whatever. I don't know. Poor Starmie. I don't know. Cause I used Espeon before it was ever even an OU, and I was pretty good with it. I mean, people don't like Espeon just because it's outclassed by Alakazam by a mere 5 points, which doesn't really matter that much in the long run, because Espeon has a better ability and a better moveset, so why would you... I think Alakazam is just more liked because it can learn some better moves, like I think Energy, or well, I don't know if Espeon can do Energy Ball or not, but yeah, it can do like all kinds of, like now it has Dazzling Gleam as well, which is pretty good. What am I doing? Couldn't think of what to send out. Thankfully I have Thunder Punch. I'm a pretty good special attacker at that. Typhlosion can learn Wild Charge as well, but the thing is, I always give that Pokemon Flare Blitz, and 2 recoil moves is no good when you don't have that much HP. So, Thunder Punch is the way to go. I'm a mixed attacker anyway. I think Typhlosion makes an excellent mixed attacker, personally. But yeah, this is kind of some very heroic sounding music. You know, you're on your final path before Victory Road. It doesn't quite sound as intimidating as the Gen 1 variant, which was remixed for Gen 5, I believe. Pretty cool. But yeah, I also have a new icon, if you didn't notice. I finally changed my icon for the first time since 2011. It was formerly the Lightning Sykes from Zoids, one of my favorite anime. I'm not as into that show as I used to be. I mean, I pretty much watched all that I could watch of it, and I haven't gone back to re-watch it in a while, so it's like, I don't know. Go for Omega. Yeah, I've not revisited since then, but I probably will at some point, you know. It's just a great show, but I was really big into it back in 2011. If you knew me, you would know I made a reference to it all the fucking time. And, so that icon, I guess, didn't really represent me that well anymore, even though I still like that show a lot. But I mean, I wanted to make something that, I don't know, would represent me good. So my icon, if you don't know, actually, the character in it is Knight Lautrec from Dark Souls 1 for the 360 PC and PS3. But I feel that he kind of represents me pretty well, because I don't know, he's very honest, even though he's kind of an evil character by nature. You do fight him later on in the game, but he's very honest with you. He pretty much tells you that he's gonna kind of eventually either screw you over or do something bad for his own gain, and he's only doing it because he's very devoted to his god, or goddess, I think it is. And he does promise you, like, a reward for helping him, and he in fact does help you on 2 of the harder bosses in the game. So, I mean, you know, he's an honest guy. Wow, Trek. This fight is pretty fun too. I mean, I don't like the fact that he has like 2 helpers when you're fighting him, but it's pretty fun. And he has some cool looking armor. So I think Lautrec kind of represents me, and I put both of my kind of usernames on there because, as you guys know, I also go by LoveGame in the Pokemon related community and other things. And sometimes I will introduce myself as LoveGame when I do videos that aren't LPs, like Pokemon competitive battling or anything, you know, to do with that. I'll probably introduce myself as that, so don't get too confused. Let's see. No one needs any healing. I was gonna repel, but I mean, there's not that much grass here, so it's whatever. There is a house coming up ahead. There's 2 houses, actually. One that heals you, kind of like a PC. Pretty much a PC, but it's like a rest house, I guess, right here. Sup? Yes, I should. There's another one that will show the locations of all of the weekday siblings, or whatever they're called. The people that give out the stat boosting items. Yeah, you will. And it's over to the left when I go up here, but I'm not going to go into it because there's just no point. I already know where they are. But yeah, if you want to know where those guys stay on their respective days of the week, just hit that place up. There's an item down there. Pointing out the obvious. Let's see. What could it be? Oh, Max Elixir, not bad. That will fully restore the PP of all of your moves. Because that's what we want. Yeah, I hope you guys like the new intro. I hope it's not too intrusive. I mean, I want to say it's not too kid-friendly, but I mean, did the kids really watch my videos? Oh, he met Chicken, or she met Chicken. Interesting. To see what he's up to pretty soon. Speaking of Chicken, the guy that I named that after, Chicken Feed at 12, is currently Let's Playing... why do I still have drama? Oh my god. He is Let's Playing Pokemon X for the 3DS, so if you want to see a good LP of that game, check it out. Ray, I guess? 'Cause I don't want no ice types up against those fire types, even though he's going to use Fury Attack for some reason. Wow, I'm somehow faster than a Rapidash. That's something I never thought I'd see. I have a new Mantine on my competitive team just because, you know, the new games are coming out and I want to make one. When a new Pokemon game comes out, I usually train some new Pokemon, so I have a Mantine, whatever, named Manicure, after the Lady Gaga song. No surprise there. What is up? Only trainers who have proven themselves may pass. Oh, the 8 badges of Johto. Please, sir, go right ahead. And this leads to... yep, Mount Silver. Interesting little place. I'm not sure what that leads to. Someone confirmed that in the chat. Well, this is not a stream. By chat, I mean the comments, which I never get any of, so... like I said, feedback is always appreciated. Let's repel! So yeah, Victory Road, this is kind of like the one from the first generation. The layout is similar, I believe. Any item here? I don't think so. So let's navigate it. We have some new music here, I believe. This is not from Gen 1, I don't think. I could be wrong. Anyways, what's going on in the world of PD1 Piranha? Well, like I said, finished Dark Souls 2, playing the first game, and I'm also playing another series, Dragon Age. If you guys like that series, let me know in the comments. Also, if you guys do not know, I do own a capture card. So if you guys want me to play some console LPs, such as GameCube or Xbox 360, let me know, and if I own the game, or have access to it, I will play it. I also have a PS2, forgot about that. Right now on my list is, of course, the Halo series, Bioshock 1, what else? Legacy of Kain, definitely. Legacy of Kain, Soul Reaver, and Defiance are the two I want to let's play. Don't really care about Blood Omen right now. And Soul Reaver 2 is just, it's an okay game, but I didn't have a lot of fun with it, to be perfectly honest. So I don't know if I'm going to play that game or not. Soul Reaver definitely, though, because that's a solid title. Where are my refills? Alright. Anyways. You guys been watching any good LPs lately? I was watching, kind of an unknown LPer. His name is Noob22222. Oh, what have we here? Hold it. Are you going to take on the Pokemon League Challenge? Ha! Don't make me laugh. You're so much weaker than I am. I'm not like I was before. I now have the best and the strongest Pokemon with me. I'm invincible! Nathan, I challenge you. Alright, the final fight against Chicken. I don't know why I blanked out for a whole second there. Anyways, he's gonna lead off with Sneasel. One of my favorite Pokemon, as you guys already know. Sneasel is gonna have, I believe, some like Shadow Ball and Feint Attack. I don't know what some moves are. I'm gonna go with Little Flip for type effectiveness. Oh, Screech, is that gonna fail? Yes, it is. Let's go for a Fire Punch. I'm gonna outspeed because I'm a lot higher level than it. Him is a male. But yeah, as I said, I like Sneasel's sprite in this game. It's different, it's incorrect, but it's nice looking, so that's a plus. Ah, for Alligator, you say. Well, level 38, you're kind of below me. I haven't even grinded in this game, or ground, I don't know what the proper term is, but the fact of the matter is, what are you going to do? Oh, still a water gun, no surf? How do you defeat these other trainers? It doesn't matter, I can counter you with my beautiful Thunder Punch, and probably level up. Yes, maybe, I don't know, yes. 41. That's a good number. Going for Golbat. I'm gonna switch into who would be effective in this situation. I'm gonna say Jinx. Jinx was caught off screen, sadly, but still a good Pokemon nonetheless, and still a valued team member. So here is my sort of plan for this LP. If you didn't notice my bulletin on my channel, I'm going to kind of try to get through the Kanto segment a bit faster than I did Johto, and it's much shorter, just to let you guys know. It's quite a bit shorter, so that shouldn't be too hard. And what I want to do is, on July the 15th, which is next month, I will be seeing Lady Gaga live in H-Town with Chad Warden himself. What I want to do is sort of sync the LP to where the fight with the final trainer in this game will be on the same day as the concert. It'll be a day full of hype and stuff. I don't know where I was going with that, but yes. It'd be kind of cool to, you know, do that on the same day because it's kind of all the stuff culminating at once and climaxing. That was not meant to be sexual. There's a spell in Dark Souls 2 called Climax, and I was thinking to myself, why not just call it Orgasm? That's what it is. Anyways, Kadabra is done, so last Pokemon is of course Haunter, who I'm strong against, so no real challenge here. Let's go ahead and I'll go Shadow Ball, I guess. Ooh, it's going to make things easier for me. Pro tip, don't use Curse on your last Pokemon. Alright, we are done here. Quite the curb stomp if I do say so myself. We are done. I couldn't win. I gave it everything I had. What you possess and what I lack. I'm beginning to understand what that Dragon Master said to me. I haven't given up becoming the greatest trainer. I'm going to find out why I can't win and become stronger. When I do, I will challenge you, and I'll beat you down with all my power. Keep at it until then. And that's why Silver is infinitely a better rival than, say, Sharon and Bianca, because he antagonizes you, but he also encourages you to get better. Rivals are not meant to help you in Pokemon games, they are meant to make you strive to be a better trainer. That's why I think Bianca and Sharon failed as rivals. I don't know why everyone likes them so much. They're way too positive and they don't antagonize you in any sort of way, so just not good rivals in my opinion. But enough of my mini rant. We are here at the gate to the Elite Four. When we cross this threshold, there will be no coming back. If you guys do not know, you must fight all 4 trainers in succession without any sort of healing in between. Other than your items, of course. So, next time on Let's Play Pokemon Gold, we await our final challenge for the Johto region. Farewell.